Today I want to give the new event a try. It's the new year, new lineups event, and I just feel like this is kind of weird to me. Feel free to let me know what y'all think too, but it's 2024 All-Star Game Series batters and then Action Figure Series pitchers. You can also use gold, silver, and bronze live series cards, but it's just weird to me that like this late in the year they would have an event where it's so limited, like only 2024 All-Star Game batters, only Action Figure Series pitchers, besides, yeah, the gold, silver, and bronze live series cards. But if it were me, now that it's kind of the forever seasons towards the end of MLB 24, I feel like I wouldn't want to limit people's lineups as much if I were wanting them to play a certain mode, and maybe they would rather have people play ranked seasons or BR, but I just feel like I probably wouldn't have done 2024 All-Star Game batters and Action Figure Series pitchers. I feel like I would have made it a broader range or something like that. But that's just me. I think I want to go ahead and start by building a team. I'm just going to get the pitching out of the way first. I probably don't, yeah, no, literally. So let's cap it at maybe 85, so I'm doing only diamonds at first. I would assume I can do an all-diamond team, but I'm really not sure. But let's cap it at 80. Wait. Oh, that's the max overall. Okay, let's cap the minimum overall at 85 just because we want to be doing diamonds. Tom Seaver, I know I like this card. Roy Oswalt, I've liked his cards in the past. Haven't really used Johan Santana much this year. I think he's a new legend this year. I was excited for him to be in the game. Haven't really used him. I'll throw Greg Maddux in there. And then I just bought this Vita Blue, but I think we're going to just throw Max Scherzer in here as well. But I might end up just using Tom Seaver. And, oh, okay, so righty, 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 righty. And I do have to use 3 non-diamond pitchers. I don't have any lefties, do I? So let's try to get some lefties. We got Josh Hader. Only 5 other gold options. I see one. I think that was 19 hits per 9, 115. Yeah, so we got some high hits per 9. We got Josh Hader there too. Decent bullpen, but yeah, that's interesting to me. You know, like that just seems so limiting for only Action Figure Series pitchers. I'm just a little bit surprised that like this late in the year, this close to whenever MLB 25 is coming out, that they're limiting it so much. But I guess it is what it is. You know, I'm not the one in charge of these. I'm just playing them. In center field, who do we want, man? I really want Juan Soto on my team. I wouldn't mind Brian Reynolds or Christian Yelich. I like switch hitters, but I think I want to use Yelich today. In center field, I think we'll use Judge. Actually, maybe put Tatis in center. I think we're going to put Tatis in center. Judge as my DH. And then Juan Soto in right field. I like that, dude. I want Santander, though, too, man. Oh, I love Anthony Santander cards. Does he play anything? He plays first. I could put Santander at first base. Let me see how he compares to Bryce Harper. Okay, Santander is really overall better in terms of hitting besides versus lefties, but those attributes. I really liked this Altuve card versus the CPU, but I haven't used them online. I love Mikael Marte cards as well. I want to use Trey Turner probably. I haven't used this card, but we can use him. Oh, let's try. Honestly, let me try Altuve. Normally I would do Ketel Marte, so let's switch it up a little bit. Wait, Altuve plays shorts. Oh, okay, so we could do this actually. Boom, yeah, Ketel Marte, perfect. That works out. And then catcher, we got 2 diamond options: David Fryer, Salvador Perez. I'm going Salvador Perez. And that leadoff spot, I'm putting Altuve. He's going to be followed by Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Tatis, Yelich, Turner, Santander, Marte, Perez. Dude, this is a nasty lineup actually. I really think I like the look of this lineup. We're going to take this into this new events, the new year, new lineups events, and start working towards maybe getting one of these Season 3 event rewind packs. We could sell this card, one of these cards, for a lot of stubs, put it towards either one of the 4 cards I need, 500,000 stubs apiece, or some pack openings, or I'm trying to collect every other card. The bat skins, the equipment, the stadium sounds, home run calls, uniforms, everything like that. New year, new lineups. We're facing a gold pitcher. That's kind of interesting to see. I'm the home team, so I'm pitching first with 99 Tom Seaver. And we are hoping to just start 1-0 in this event. Oh, perfect by Trey Turner. I'm glad I'm playing at Busch Stadium and not Coors Field or Shield Woods or Laughing Mountain or one of those ballparks, because otherwise that probably would have been a home run. Now, I'll say personally, oh wait, he's only got 78 power though, and he was definitely underneath it, because there's perfect liner, perfect grounder, and perfect fly ball, and that was one of the fly balls. So I guess that's where the attribute comes into play, and I do think that attributes need to play an impact on the results. What a shift. What a hit. Now, with that being said, my personal opinion, and that's what it is my opinion. It's not right or wrong, but if they're labeled perfect perfects, I think they should be a hit 100% of the time. Because if you're telling me I'm doing something perfectly, but I don't get rewarded for it, clearly I could have done something different. Clearly it wasn't perfect. And that's always why, ever since they added perfect perfects, I've been saying they should rebrand them to squared ups. Because to me, that makes more sense. Like, if you square up a ball, that makes more sense than calling it a perfect perfect, right? I feel like there's not, like, I feel like perfect and hitting for baseball just really don't, they don't go together super well. And I've always just wanted them to be rebranded to squared ups or something like that, but it kind of seems like they're staying perfect perfects. They've been in the game so long now, but for me, man, I don't know if misleading is the right word. It's just, it's always, I see a perfect and I'm like, oh, I should get rewarded for that. So it's just always frustrating when you don't. But that's a big out number 2. I really don't want to allow any runs. For me, it would make more sense to my brain, even though I know that perfect perfects aren't guaranteed hits. It would just make more sense to my, look at that throw. Oh my god, that's insane. It would just make more sense to my brain if they were squared ups, because you're telling me I did something perfect. I feel like the results should be good, because if I did it perfectly, it would be good. Otherwise, if it's an outs, I could have done something different. But I get that there's the defensive positioning, the attributes come into play, RNG, all that, but that's just why, personally, I like to see him label something else. But hey, man, we escaped the inning. No runs. We did give up a hit. Altuve's leading off for me. Facing a gold pitcher, Yu Darvish. I'm hoping these first few hitters could take advantage of facing a gold pitcher. Not sure if my opponent would have any diamonds ready to go in their bullpen or anything, but I'd really like to do okay today, man. I'd really like to get a win under my belt in this new event, new year. Same me, still getting wins. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to pass the time until MLB The Show. Ooh, I should have swung at that. Until MLB The Show 25. Now, I do want to do more gameplays, team builds, things like that. We might even have a team build in the next few days. I just have a medical procedure on Monday, and I got to do some prep on Sunday, so I'm trying to get my videos. I guess today is Sunday, huh, when you guys are seeing this, but it's not Sunday for me, but I'm just trying to get a few videos done in advance, so I'm just not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing for those, because I don't have the most time in the world, and I'm not sure. Like, I know Sunday and Monday I'm not going to want to be doing anything, and we'll even see about Tuesday. But I'm just trying to get some videos done in head. I'm glad we got some gameplay yesterday. I'm glad we're getting at least a little bit of gameplay today. And hopefully I could get at least some type of gameplay in the next couple days too. But might even have a pack opening. Might have a challenge of the week for a little bit of gameplay. Dude, maybe Yu Darvish Gold is kind of nasty, man. He's dotting my life away. But I just kind of wanted to let y'all know I'm in a little bit of a rush, just a little bit busy, things like that, in case the videos are a little bit weird for a few days. But I'm really, too, just, I'm trying to make the time go fast until we have a new MLB The Show game. I'm looking forward to no sets and seasons, grinding that way. I think it's going to be fun. I'm actually going to want to stay caught up. I think it could end up being a good time. Now, we got Aaron Judge, my DH. We got Tatis on deck. A little bit late today. Hoping to get my timing down. I don't know why, man. I don't know if it's Yu Darvish's motion, but he's given me a little bit of trouble so far with Altuve, Soto, and Judge. I mean, part of it, too, is the righty-righty, but I don't know, the way the ball's coming out of his hand, the amount of break that it has on his pitches. Yeah, like that slur breaks so much, and then this is just such a tall strike zone, too. Wow. Yeah, that probably would have been a called strike. Man, he's kind of nasty with it. I almost went. Okay, do we have a fast runner? No, 60 speed. Probably not going to send him on this pitch. No, we missed it. Actually, if I had good timing, that might have been a homer. Just late, and it's going that deep. Now, we got a lot of righties on this team. I think I said Tatis was my not my designated hitter, my cleanup hitter. And he's coming up now, another righty. I've got 2 homers with this card in his first 4 hits. Are we going to see a new pitcher? Yu Darvish probably getting low on energy at 16 pitches. The only good thing, I guess, so far about this inning, I mean, we do have a base hit, but we're making them work. 16 pitches, 9 strikes, 7 balls. I feel like my patience has been pretty good. I've kind of checked a lot of swings, though, too. And we're seeing another gold, Lucas Urseg, sinker, circle change, slider, and a 4-seam. Ooh, I'm still late, 97, so he throws a little bit harder than Darvish. We had to swing a little bit earlier. But I don't think he's going to have as much break. I don't think he's going to be as nasty as Darvish was. No. Ooh. We might beat this out, though. Heck yeah, man. Awesome. I'll take that for sure. 2 on, 2 down for Yelich. I put this man on this team for a reason. And let's see if the reason is because he's going to drive in some runs. I've loved Yelich swing the last few years. So this guy throws 100. I'm very early on 100. I want a homer. That's not a homer, man. Missed it. At least we didn't allow any runs, but I'm sad that I didn't score any yet either. Felix Bautista came in relief. The first batter he faces strikes him out pretty easily. I've liked this Felix Bautista action figure series card. He was one of the flawless rewards whenever they first introduced these, and I'm pretty sure I used my non-sellable one from the program on him. I'm pretty sure that's who I chose. I've used him a lot. Ranked seasons, BR. He's been clutch, man. A lot of people, including myself, seem to struggle versus Felix Bautista. He throws gas. Some of his pitches have a lot of break on him. I feel like the way he just releases it, too, being so tall. I feel like it's really hard to pick the ball up out of his hands and time it up with good PCI placement. A little bit out in front of that one. I might go back to it, though. Let's just throw one more splitter. Beautiful. Great inning. All right, we needed that, man. That was huge. Oh, my. Oh, I thought Trey Turner went yard. 78 power, not enough. I'm just getting below everything. I like that we have good timing because I really think Judge's would have been a homer in the first if I had good timing, but we were late. But I think that's back-to-back flyouts, good timing, but either not high enough power numbers or maybe PCI not on the ball enough. Maybe we need a perfect. Ketel Marte, my first time using this all-star version of him. And he's going to get a base hit. He's batting 1,000. I love Ketel Marte cards. Probably my worst swing of the inning, and it's my only base hit. But that's also baseball, too, you know. And that's kind of where the perfects come in. Like, it would just make more sense to me if they were squared up so they were an out. But I do understand, too, like, sometimes the weak hits, the jammed hits, or the not as good contact, sometimes that's going to fall instead, you know. It's part of what makes baseball so hard is how hard it is to be successful. That's why, you know, if you're a 300 hitter, you're doing pretty good. Which most other things in life, if you're only succeeding 30% of the time, you're probably not doing as good as maybe you would be in baseball. 2 bays 0 for 1. I love this card versus the CPU. And then just a bad swing for me, man. So the hope, the plan, top of the third, 0 runs. Just score at least 1 in the bottom of the third. Get an easy win. Oh, that's a hit. I really thought that was going to be fielded. My bad. I don't know how hard that was hit, but I really thought that one was going to be fielded. He's excited. We need a double play, though, man. Had him out in front of that outside splitter. Pulled it past Ketel Marte. Now we need him on top of one. Really need a double play. This is probably Felix Bautista's last batter in red energy, near Liana energy. I needed that strike call. Ooh. That's also something I would like to see in MLB 25 is more on the black pitches called strikes. I feel like sometimes it's just almost too hard to pitch. And now a double play would get us a scoreless top of the third. Oh, I love this game, man. Salvador Perez jam. That's going to put the potential winning run 90 feet away. We really need a double play now. 3-2 to Trey Turner. I really don't want to give up a base hits. I think we're going to try to just do a slider and hope that it goes where I want it to and hope that he's on top of it or strikes out. I don't think he wanted to swing at that. But I'm pretty sure it would have been a called strike 3. We do have a base open if we want to pitch around Ryan McMahon, who is 1 for 1 today. 1-0. He's not chasing these low circle changes, which I really wish he was. I really don't want to give up a base hit, man. I might go back to that cutter a little early on it. I kind of want to go to a fastball up and away. But, like, we've jammed him twice on the cutter. Let's go. Let's do. I don't think he's going to expect it 3 times in a row. If this drops, I'm going to be so mad. Stress-free, scoreless, easy peasy, top of the third. Busch Stadium, a sellout crowd, as y'all could see. And I think this sellout crowd, everybody on their feet, is ready for a walk-off home run. We got Juan Soto, Judge, Tatis if he brings in the lefty. Soto's probably going to go yard anyways. He brings in a righty, Soto's going to go yard anyways. So I think no matter what happens, Soto might just go yard and win this game for us. That should have been a homer, man. How am I so much further below that than I wanted to be? That's so sad. Oh, it is a homer. So no matter what, Soto's going to go yard for us and walk it off. We called it, I guess. I hope y'all enjoyed. First game in this new event was a win. I don't know how much more of the events I'll be playing, if any. I feel like most of my gameplays in the future, I'm probably just going to want to do ranked seasons. I have every single event reward, so I don't need those. The only cards I need are ones that should be in packs, but they're not in packs. the only Final Four cards I need. But I don't know, man. Whenever there's a new event, I'll give it a try, you know, like we did today. But if I'm playing, I'm either going to be, I guess, going for a flawless run in BR, but more likely than not, probably just doing some team builds and ranked seasons. But I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like if you did. For the walk-off homer, feel free to subscribe for daily uploads. You might enjoy one of these on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.